We're here at Lumos Galleries in Miami Beach during the Art Week in Miami. Here with Jabari Fletscher in front of your own awesome photographer. We're going to talk about this one. We have big plans with you. And CEO of Hahnemühle, Wölfle, thank you for making this happen.
Thank you for being here.
And this is a space created by Lumos for Hahnemühle because you've been collaborating. How did it come about? And what does it mean for Hahnemühle to collaborate with a gallery like Lumos?
Lumos is very famous, has 11 locations in Germany at the prime places, then 10 more across the world. And they are really taking fine art photography at the exclusive level to a really nice level. And we are really working with them, have a contract with them in terms of really supplying them large amounts of our paper for their photography and for their pieces of art you see here. Yeah.
Interesting. And they have a nice variety of art, digital art, also photo art, collages, everything really, right?
Yes, limited editions. Large majority is still analog photography because of the mounting, how they put mounting behind glass and so on. However, fine art on Hahnemühle and others is growing significantly, and we do hope we'll address the larger market also very soon.
And just for me to know, I forgot, how did you guys, Jabari and Jan, how did you guys ever meet? Actually, you're an NFL player turned photographer. That is your passion and your art now. And we can talk about this photography. But how did you guys meet, actually?
I think I'll let Jan tell the story because it's kind of unique.
Is it? It's good?
Yeah, it was unique. You also, in WPPI in 2019, quite a while ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
More than 6 years, 6.5 years ago, we met at Canon. We can say that, at the Canon event, which they had. Canon, the print manufacturer, and Jabari was there with his football rings, All-American, and so on, and was basically just embarking on his new journey around to become a photographer because he got injured and so on.
Okay.
All of that, and needed to stop his career, and that now the second career had started, and now actually we're with Jabari since then, and we had really still a good, great connection. I love, his attitude and his also background and everything.
Yes.
The spirit, the dynamic, the attitude, and obviously the creativity.
It is a very unique image. So this is the LeBron James image, Jerry West, an NBA logo giver, and it's very, very strong. And Jabari showed me that, and I'm a big fan of that one. Maybe I buy it at some point.
How? Yeah, well, let's talk about the plans. We were talking about the plans, My Art Registry, and if you were willing to, we'll talk about it in a minute. But how did this picture come about?
So after sports, as Jan alluded to, I decided to jump into production and art and photography. And this is the 2019 NBA Summer League. Jerry West. Now, disclaimer, I did not know who he was.
Okay.
Until someone introduced me and said, hey, that's Jerry West. That's the NBA logo. Oh, cool. We're sitting. This is the way that I'm sitting from Jan. LeBron comes over and bends down. And I'm not a fanboy. I obviously haven't been in sports. I'm not salivating like, oh my God. I'm like, oh, cool, LeBron, it's good to see you. You are tall, okay. He bends over and have a conversation. I have my camera and I just start snapping away.
Boom.
And
magic shot.
That wasn't the only image, but the other images are on hold until later date. Yeah, but a lot of other elite athletes were there in the building, and I had a chance to capture this, which is iconic. As you know, Jerry West, or may not know, Jerry West is no longer with us. He's moved on, but this is one of the most iconic shots I've ever had. It's intimate. They are in deep conversation. Nobody can hear them, but it's like they're the only two in the whole building. Players are trying to make a team. Coaches are scouting and evaluating, and they are just having a conversation that I wonder what they're talking about, right? But
yeah, it's got depth, it's got contrast, it's got emotional aspects, and it's one of those rare magic moments I think that you captured, right?
Yeah.
Now I want to bridge directly to My Art Registry 2.0 because it's finally happening. During Miami Art Week, My Art Registry 2.0 is being launched. I mean, hello, can I just freak out that it is finally happening? I mean, what better place to launch My Art Registry than during iconic Miami Art Week, right?
Yes, with 18 galleries really displaying the art of various thousands of artists and selling the art of thousands of artists is really perfect place really to do that. And there's also a long story on My Art Registry, which I'm here now in Hahnemühle in the 8th year as a CEO, and when I started, immediately I saw My Art Registry 1.0 had really big potential. It was never really looked at and developed forward, but we immediately really took charge, and basically the team and I and customers and Jabari as others, photographers, we interviewed them and said, okay, what do we need to do in order to really make it really prevalent and a bigger impact even for photographers and artists. And that's when we came up with the vision around what it should be, and should be a distributed printing system with high resolution curated images available for distributed print across the world. We have a network of 1,500 certified studios. Platinum certified, not that many yet, but
how many is it about?
Platinum is just 50.
But it's already 50 platinum. That's the
across the world,
best quality that there is on the planet. I mean, come on.
Yes, we have about 600 gold certified studios, about 50 platinum. And we have an honor circle, which is not occupied yet. An honor circle of studios we're going to look at to really elevate them in honor circle status. And My Art 2.0 is really around enabling the best quality print for photographers, artists, art producers across the globe at all the certified places we've got, and to really create art that persists for the next generation and more to come.
Question for you, Jabari. Have you uploaded anything?
Yes, actually, this image is uploaded to My Art 2.0 along with some other images.
Which one, 2.0? Is it on 2.0?
Yeah,
It is.
yes.
Oh, wow, so this is up.
Yes.
Yeah, he was a beta user since 1 year, more than 1 year in the beta. We developed it since 5 years, the 2.0, and 1 year start beta, and he's of course an avid beta user.
And is it? Have you? Is there 1 to 10, or how many? Is it limited?
Well, there's limited edition. However, there's 2 price tags.
All right, let's talk about the price tag, because I've heard you guys, and this is quite mesmerizing. Tell me about the possibility.
So if someone wanted a certain size, those are range a few $100, but if someone wanted to buy the image outright, where I will never be able to use it.
So the digital negative,
which we will call
giving your rights away,
yeah.
So it's his own. He could do whatever he wants with it.
Yeah.
Of this print.
Yeah.
How much would it be? What's the price?
I mean, because it's an iconic image, I will have to put it up there close to $1 million.
Say that again?
Close to $1 million.
I thought you were going to go 1.5 actually.
Yeah, 1.5. But here's the good thing: let a bidding war start out. So hey, highest bidder wins.
Oh, that's a good. Let's have an auction about it.
Yeah, but
can you do an auction?
We can do an auction. It's also a little bit the philosophy of the platform, because we have seen a trend in art distribution, art sales. Artists, traditional artists, but also digital artists, they really try to preserve and maintain, like Jabari, his image. They don't want to give it away. They don't want to really sell it. Really.
Yeah.
But if
it's digital art, I understand.
But if at some point you can put a price tag where it doesn't hurt much anymore. And that's why I'm saying to every artist, you need to put a really high price tag on a digital negative, because here it's also very unique in that you can sell the digital negative in My Art Registry 2.0. connected into the blockchain as an NFT, which has never been able to be done before, because NFT typically also only were able to low resolution. This one goes really high resolution. The original blueprint, it's very unique. It's never been done before, and that's really, now artists need to decide. Really put a really high price tag. You can still sell limited editions for lower price tags to people who want to get a hold of such a beautiful shot.
And this way it could be offered globally, certified globally, protected globally, archived globally. It's just the umbrella. And also, without, you made a point before also explaining, it's not exclusive, it's inclusive. Like the galleries could also get involved, and everybody. It's not that you're taking someone's job away, you're including everybody.
Good point. And the Lumos Gallery here in Miami, and the Lumos Foundation or company as such, or in general, is a proof point of that. It's not, at the beginning everybody thought this system is a competition towards galleries. And it's not. Actually, it's an extension of what you cannot find here. If you see here, beautiful shots. Lumos Gallery can basically register themselves as a gallery, basically, and load
as a user,
images, as a user, basically, and load extended images onto the website to basically use more of the images to be sold and to be printed locally.
And also you have a deal. I know like everybody that's in My Art Registry 1.0 is in the system, but will not have certain benefits until you go into 2.0, which is...
Yes, we will preserve the benefits of 1.0. 1.0 is a really entry-level, low-cost solution. We have just the boxes. Maybe you can just give me the box over here. So this is the 1.0 box. This is existing since more than 10 years. 25 sheets of deckledge mold-made paper. and with 50 holograms, you can register them. You can really basically also sell it, continue to sell it by only purchasing this one for $120, and then you organize the print yourself with the print studio. You organize the print yourself with the buyer, but we wanted to make it more seamless. So this is available, and we have about right now 17,000 My Art 1.0 pieces on the 1.0 website, which is low resolution thumbnails. But those are being actually migrated as we speak, because we switch it on live right now.
Okay.
And then all of the 1.0 users can basically bring it to the next level and say, hey, do you know what? I have a selection of beautiful limited editions on 1.0. I will amend them, enhance them, and will also load the high resolution images onto the 2.0 platform. And then you can engage into defining a price point for the original, as a digital negative. You can sell it digitally, not only printed, or both printed and digital. And that's basically happening right now, and we're going to offer, of course, interesting really deals for the 1.0 users.
And also you have a deal for users now entering in the 2.0 that you have like a 6-month trial, or how does it work?
It's a free of charge 6 months trial for 2 free images to test it around with 2 images, and we are basically distributing those flyers here and the code for the system to enter when you register, and that's then we get feedback. It's a growing system. I encourage early adopters who want to be familiar with this type of things at the beginning to participate. You have late adopters, of course. You wait. That's depending on who you are. I mean, you can decide whatever you want, of course. And 1.0, however, will remain. And I recommend everybody to start at least with 1.0 because...
I personally like the platform that they've created because it also ties it back into a few different things. It can link me back to the website, my own website, which is super cool. But also going into the blockchain, now we're talking about cryptocurrency. NFTs. Now we're talking about the future, and Jan has did a great job leading the future with Hahnemühle. And I'm super excited to be a part of it. But the fact that you can have your customer go and get the certificate of authenticity from one of the 1,500 or 55 platinum studios from around the world, it is pretty cool. It's certified. You're getting archival paper. You're getting something that will outlive you, outlive your relative or descendants. It's pretty cool.
It's
amazing. And the fact that a company aged over 440 years, has come up with something like that is just groundbreaking. I think the contrast in itself is mind-blowing. Well done.
Some would say crazy because at some point people are basically telling me we're still a paper company at heart, and now we are entering into software business in blockchain, and people start to say, oh, wait a minute.
Well, but you know what? Kodak didn't manage to go from analog to digital, so congratulations. Maybe, like 10 years back, we're like, thank God it was Jan there pushing it all, So thank you for doing your amazing work, maybe being a little eccentric in ways of that is not typical German, but I think it's just, like you say, oriented towards the future and towards making a brand live into the future, it having been there for more than 4 centuries. I mean, that's not easy.
441 years is still quite a long legacy behind us, and we hope we make a good dent and a good acceleration from here, and I do think everything has the potential to really do it like that, and we're very happy with the start with migration. We have about 6,000 artists migrated from 1.0 to 2.0.
Oh, cool.
You can really basically switch a very easy toggle switch on the interface to only see the 1.0 people, or toggle to 2.0. You only see the very few 2.0s at this point. So, but it's very seamless package of the 1.0s and the 2.0s.
And I think you've created a smooth transition. You've really the option of giving you 6 months for free to really feel with a couple of prints to see how it works is a nice incentive as well, and I wish you all the best for that. I'm excited to maybe upload some images myself, and do not hesitate to try. There's a code which is 2art free. Come and get your
by the way, it's a good point. You have a lot of iconic images too, similar to Jabari.
Yeah, she does.
At some point you need to get it on the system.
Yes. When are you going to have My Art 2.0 account so that you can sell your beautiful images?
Create more magic and put it up there, huh?
I think so.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you.